Today we'll take a look at the best gaming keyboards in the market for 2021. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these keyboards, you can check out the links in the description below. Number 5. HyperX Alloy Origins Core, best under $100. The HyperX Alloy Origins Core is a board that's beautiful in its simplicity. Contrary to what a lot of boards aimed at the gaming market do, this is not a product that tries to reel you in with fancy features or nifty dials and knobs. This one is all business. Whether you like that or not is of course entirely subjective, but as someone who isn't into giant boards, this one gets a nod of approval from me. As a board that's made for competitive gaming, this is a TKL design, meaning that they basically cut off the numpad portion of your keyboard. That gives you more room for your mouse to move around, and seeing that high-level pro players generally play at a low sensitivity, this extra space won't go unused. If you want, you can opt for the full version, which is called just Origins. The core version can be had with either red or aqua switches, while the full-sized edition has the added option of blues. These HyperX switches have an actuation point of 1.8mm and a total travel distance of 3.8mm. That makes them a bit faster than the Cherries they're based on, but only marginally. HyperX Alloy Origins Core is one of the best mechanical gaming keyboards for those who need a compact model. It has a small form factor, but it doesn't compromise features, build quality or performance. It's an excellent option for those working on smaller spaces and those who travel with their keyboards. Most importantly, it delivered an excellent performance. It's a great keyboard to use for typing and gaming since it's quick and responsive. Number 4. Razer Black Widow V3 Pro, best wireless keyboard. Sometimes the best is one that's small and petite. That makes it good for travelling, moving across different systems and small desks. But what if you want all the thrills and functionality of a full-sized, full-featured mechanical keyboard, but just want to ditch the cable? The Razer Black Widow V3 Pro, as of writing, boasts many features of the best gaming keyboards, including a full set of media keys, RGB and even a quality wrist rest. But it also cuts the cable, allowing gamers to connect via a 2.4 GHz USB dongle, Bluetooth 5.0 or a braided cable when it needs to charge. This is the keyboard for the gamer who wants it all but the wire. The Black Widow V3 Pro features tactile and clicky or linear and silent mechanical switches. Razer updated the latter for the Black Widow V3 Pro with non-removable silicon dampeners to ensure true silence. The keycaps are made of double-shot ABS plastic that feels great to the touch, and gaming feels comfortable thanks to the detachable plushy wrist rest. It has full RGB backlighting and macro programmable keys, which are customizable in the Razer Synapse 3 companion software. Every key is macro programmable, and there's even a hotkey to record and save macros to the board. It has dedicated media keys and a volume control wheel, which is also programmable. Definitely a great full-sized keyboard for gaming. Number 3. Razer Huntsman Mini, best 60% keyboard. When it comes to gaming keyboards, Razer offers a lot of options. The Razer Huntsman Mini is the newest member of Razer's consistent family. The Mini comes in two flavors, clicky and linear optical switches. The Huntsman Mini boasts a 60% form factor, but that space-saving design comes with a cost. There's no function row, no home cluster or arrow keys, and obviously no number pad. Even the Huntsman Mini's chassis is trim with almost no frame around the keys. Visually, this results in a very sharp-looking addition to any PC gaming setup. Many of the Razer Huntsman Mini's keys have additional functions printed on their sides, which you can activate with a function key or by using Razer's software to map your own configuration. It's not really a Razer gaming peripheral without colourful RGB lighting, and the Huntsman Mini comes with a number of delightful RGB presets. Gamers can actually switch among the 7 options without opening up the software, which is convenient when you want to switch up your colour scheme mid-game. If you're looking to travel light and take up as little space as possible on your quest for gaming glory, the Huntsman Mini is a great choice. Otherwise, stick with a slightly larger keyboard and get your arrow keys back. Number 2. SteelSeries Apex Pro, best adjustable keyboard. If you want a mechanical gaming keyboard you can fine-tune to be exactly as you want it, the SteelSeries Apex Pro is it. Anyone can appreciate its striking design and attractive RGB lighting, but hardcore gamers and finicky typers will appreciate unprecedented customization brought by unique switches that allow you to individually set the actuation point, how far you have to press for a key to register, for nearly every key. A screen and other bonuses solidify and rationalize the keyboard's high price. The Apex Pro can store 5 custom profiles and uses a 32-bit ARM processor. The keys are guaranteed for 100 million presses, which is twice the average of typical mechanical gaming keyboards, thanks to SteelSeries OmniPoint switch. The Apex Pro is an impressive keyboard from looks alone. It's built on a Series 5000 aluminium alloy frame, which SteelSeries says is aircraft grade. The matte finish almost feels like plastic, and the dark build makes a great foreground for the RGB lighting. It has a little screen in the top right-hand corner. The keyboard screen is OLED, but with its tiny size and black and white display, OLED is all about readability. What makes it special is the customization it enables. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is one of the best gaming keyboards, if not the best. The custom actuation, elegant build and bright RGB lighting can help to make it stand out amongst the dense competition. Number 1. Corsair K100 RGB, best overall. When you want to go the extra mile and upgrade to the absolute best of the best, it's hard to find a more premium option than the Corsair K100 RGB. Be warned though, this is a big keyboard. Its enormous footprint still requires some desk clearing before it can be nested comfortably. But feature-wise, the K100 RGB's got it all. Dedicated media controls and a USB pass-through, a metal volume wheel, RGB lighting. Speaking of RGB, there is an aggressive amount of RGB in this keyboard. During our tests, we noted excellent key responses, a decent spread of keys for most hand sizes, a satisfying tactile click to each press, and wonderfully dimpled keys to help you rest your fingers when you're not actually pressing down. While this all seems quite obvious, it shows that the K100 RGB nails the basics, as well as including the fancy extras, and that's why it's top of the list. The Corsair K100 RGB packs more features than most need, including some you've never even fathomed a keyboard could have. There's an SoC with multi-threading, a 4000Hz polling rate instead of the usual 1000Hz, the debut of Corsair's homegrown optical mechanical switches, and an RGB-clad media wheel that's as fun to use as it is to look at. This keyboard really does have it all, but it comes at a very high price. With that being said, if you don't want to throw more than $200 on a gaming keyboard, I recommend buying another keyboard from this list.